Wow. I'm going to wait. This is Women Revival. That is so true today. Now, where is... Oh, wow. Hey. How you doing out there? Welcome, 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 welcome to you all. I love you all. And this is Let's Chat Thursday. Guys. I am Netta Girl. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when you want to know when I'm coming back at you. There's so much going on, women. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't know. Are we really, really, really hard on these men? These men today are like children, guys. Are like children. They need us as women to nurture them. They have gotten a false sense of, what you call that, buffiness, or, you know, like they're so hard because men hold in so much pain because they were told, if you cry, you weak. You weak if you cry. Men were told this, you know, was instilled in them, you know, from way back. And now, well, the ones I know, the men I know, they're opening up and letting me know that the pain, the covering of old wounds that they have been putting band-aids on, trying to play this buffy, hard person, but yet still, they're still like a little kid. Us women have a lot on our shoulders and in our hearts to carry. And this woman empowerment movement came at a time of desperate need. And as you can see, as we watch things unfold for Mr. Bradley, if you watch that live that Nicole Tyler had on her, you know, call-in show, because I was listening to that this morning as I, you know, did my moisturizing, and I also washed my locks this morning. And I used like a bamboo shampoo. It's called bamboo. I think it's made from the oils of the bamboo, and it's so good. It also conditions your hair as well. So, excuse me, but hi everybody. I love you. I love y'all so much. And for the women or men that are here or are coming to my live to listen to what I have to say this day, Thursday, March the 21st, 2019. And my plans was to use my other phone, but at the last minute, I didn't know I had to download it. I had to download or update my YouTube or my phone I was going to use for my live. So I had to end up, you know, hurry up and get on this phone here. Because yesterday I was supposed to do a live yesterday, but some things came up where I couldn't come to you guys. So I didn't want to, you know, do the same thing today. So that's why I'm here with you guys today. Hey, babies. How are you? How are you guys? Let me put on my glasses because I want to say hi to everyone. And when I get to talking, guys, I might not, you know, you chat amongst each other. So I might not be able to Look, I have to talk to, okay, Bless Walker. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here. And I didn't want to hold you up like I did yesterday. And forgive me, sweetheart. Forgive me for that. How you doing? What is that, Mark? Mark the Travel. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Netta Girls channel is about love, good vibration, positive vibration. I'm going to put it like that. Positive vibrations. Some helpful hints. A little gossip here and there. When I see something that stands out to me, I would like to talk about or expound on. But today, guys, these men that act so tough and buffed, I don't care if it's the gay community or the, the LTGQ, whatever community, they are hurting. They're hurting inside. They're lashing out for a reason. And this has to do with their childhood or past relationships. And they're trying to play hard and keep putting these band-aids on this old wound that happened to them back in the past. They just kept putting band-aids on it, and the band-aids have ran out. And they're lashing out at anyone they're close to or next to, And I was, trying to get my mind around this thing that kept coming to me, that all of us here in this United States, or United Snakes, if I heard of it, of America, have mental problems. Some fashion or another believe that. We cannot pinpoint and pick and choose who have a mental illness, because we all, especially us melanated people, have a mental problem or a mental situation going on from a hurt that happened to us as we came up in this country here. Y'all feel me? If we're not dealing with poverty, molestation, being battered, being stereotyped, that plays a part. You can act strong all you want, but believe me, when you were a child, that fashioned and formed you as an adult today. I don't care what school, how many degrees you have, there is an issue there that needs to be addressed. And I can speak on it because that's me. And I can see it in a lot of my melanated people, women and men. This young man was telling me today that he was hurting so bad, and he just masked this pain with Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid. And now this young man has children by a woman that was molested when she was a child by another woman. And when she became an adult, she hid this from her husband. And I am just shining, guys. Oh, my goodness. Because I've been trying to rush and get to you guys because it's a lot of things going on. A lot of things are going on today. And I want to talk to you guys about this because I want you to to look at the people around you, people that are close to you, and know some of the signs. This young man has children by this woman, but they're not together. They're not together at this time because of the things that she hid from him while they were married. Even though she loved this man with everything that she was, she still had that side of her that wanted to be with a woman, wanted to have a partnership with a woman, the whole thing ordeal, just like a marriage. But she gave this man such a hard time, and he worked so hard because y'all know how it is in a family situation where the man is trying to keep the family together, do everything, pull everything to the back, you know, the back for him because he's trying to build this family relationship and be there for his children so he can help raise his children. But this woman is doing everything in her power to push him away because she don't know who she is truly because of the things that happened to her while she was a child. And she was a pastor's child. Her father was a pastor. And like I was saying, she just did everything in her power to push him away, to be with another woman that she was hiding. And this is back in the day where the LGBTQ community was not accepted. And everybody was basically, for the most part, in the closet. And this young man held this within himself for many years. He is now 50. And you going, sweetie? Okay, I love you. And tell our daughter to that she's gonna be all right, okay? And I love her. Yes, I did. Take that with you. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Be careful, okay? I love you. Now, back to what I was saying. She did everything in her power to push this man away, far as starting arguments, spending obscene amount of money because he worked on the railroad when the railroad was booming back in that day. And she just did everything. And when he said something about the money, or you're spending too much, or you're buying too much, she would lash out at him. And he would just, you know, cower down. And at this time, they had one child together. And he would just cower down and, you know, say, that's okay. I'm just going to save me some money to the side. I'm just going to let her do what she do. And that is not a relationship. That is not a partnership. That is not a partnership. That's like boyfriend and girlfriend shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to have that type of attitude going into a marriage, you're supposed to become as one. Like they say in the book, in the Bible, you're supposed to be one yoke together, working together to build something beautiful and stable. So when you do have children, you can raise them together and you don't have to worry about child support or anybody else in you guys' business. But you guys remember when they used to you have to do blood testing. They used to do blood testing and all of that before people were allowed to get married. So because people were so spread it out at the time, they didn't know if they were kin or not, or you know what I'm saying? That separation type thing. Now, it's like you can marry anybody. How you know that you stay in one city or one state and someone stay in another state? How you know that lineage is not close knit? That's a child or a son or a daughter of your great grandfather or great grandmother, because we've been so separated. And then when you have that child, the bloodline is so close, that child come out with some type of mental state. And that child, it doesn't be really, really, really bad when they come out or whatever the form, but as they get older, that bloodline gets more intense, more intensified. You're not knowing this child's state of mind because they don't show it to you, but they sit to themselves, and those voices are there. But they go out and they get married to someone. And when that someone when they both come together and something break out, a difference, anything, something, they can say something that the next person is not agreeing with or whatever. But that mental state comes to the forefront, and that person become very violent. That whole being from growing from a little child to an adult don't know where the hell these intentions, these feelings are coming from. Are you guys following me? Are you guys following? How you doing, guys? I love you guys. How you guys doing? I came to you guys with this information because it touched my heart to hear this young man. I call him a young man because he's younger than I am. To see this young man hurting like this, because let me get back to what I was talking to you about, the young man and his wife, and what his wife, she was molested by a female in the family. But as she grew up and got married, no one knew. She didn't tell anyone. This was a secret to the dad, the mom. This was kept a secret for all of these years. This young lady held this in her all of these years until she got married to this man that she loved. But those intense, those feelings of wanting to be with another female festered inside of her, festered and festered. So she lashed out at her husband so much. He didn't know what was going on because she hid it from so many people that, or she didn't talk to someone about the what can I say, the violation that happened to her, that she just held it in with that so-called Band-Aid. And when it came out on him. And he not knowing what's going on in her mind, in her head, he cowered down. He cowered back and just let her, and he tried to deal with this relationship for 6 years. 6 years of feeling like a mouse, feeling like a mouse in his own house. Check that out. And that story was to say that we all have some healing to do. We need to stop hiding behind these masks. Now, this world has gotten so corrupted with all of these rights of so-called different groups of people that we don't know who to trust, who to talk to. But when you don't, you try to hide, let those things out. They will kill you. Stress you out. You have ulcers, all types of things going on with you. Because you hold something in you so deep that you think you're going to forget about it and it's just going to go away. It's going to come back and attack you in a way that you can't imagine and destroy your whole life. Because when you lose that good man or that good woman that was in your life, and you know they were helping you take care of that family issue. If you're a female, taking care of the kids, cooking, or working part-time just to make ends meet, trying to build something together, but still you have that hurt and trauma inside of you. But when it comes out, it will hurt you to the core if you lose that one that been by your side, helping you create something beautiful. That's why a lot of our marriages in the melanated communities don't last because of past hurt of someone else. Even a child being molested at an early age, taken advantage of any kind of way, or marrying someone in the same bloodline. Are you guys getting that? What I'm saying? Who's here? I know. Thank you, Miss Watkins. I'm going to say Bless Watkins. That's what I'm going to start saying. I'm just, I grew up to be respectful to, so I love you guys. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys understanding where I'm going with this? Give me a 1, please. The ones that's here, just give me a 1. Give me a 1. Okay. I want to read that. Okay, no problem. I'm enjoying. Okay, thank you, Miss Watkins. Bless Watkins. Thank you so much. I'm trying to read what's okay, Netta. Okay, this is Mark the Traveler. Netta, I went through the same thing and was very angry for a long time and was cussing people out for a long time. I understand that, baby. I truly understand that. And I am so sorry you had to go through that. But we have to talk about this. We need some healing. Because all of you, that's why we can't stay in a relationship, or we can't learn the difference when someone is talking to you or when somebody is talking against you. When a person is talking to you, they're telling you something to help you. What they see that you might not see, because we tend to hide that feeling of hurt, but it comes out. It shows on our face. You can't hide it for long. The Band-Aids will run out, and this wound is just open for everyone to see. And then you lashing out at a person that really cares about you, probably have not even went through the same things as a child that you have. So they don't understand why you're lashing out. They wondering, what did I do? What can I do? And then they're trying to change who they are to please you and not being themselves. And that is not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a person with these kind of aspirations and another person with their kind of aspirations, but you bring your aspirations together and you create a firework within your structure of your relationship. But that's not happening today. Let's be real. Let's be real about this, guys. Let's be real. This young man married this woman at the age of 19 because she got pregnant. Even though he talked to his brother and he wasn't ready for marriage, but he himself had a problem going on that was totally different, but he had a mental issue going on himself. He, was raised without a father in his life. His mom and his dad, they broke up for some reason or another. But we can imagine those hidden secrets. Okay? Now, he felt that he had to do everything in his power to stay with his children, his child, that his wife had, and then she had another. So she had a boy and a girl. So he felt that he had to stay with this woman because his dad was not with his mom. And his dad did not take any time to visit him at all. Basically, older men of a different group or statue raised this young man. He felt that he was not good enough for his dad. So he did everything in his power to make himself stand out to others, because he felt so, I could say, empty inside, because he didn't think his dad, he was not good enough to have a dad. That his dad didn't want him. He felt so, how you say, abandoned. Okay? And he kept this in him through his childhood, his adolescence, to his adulthood, into the marriage. He brought this into the marriage, as well as she brought the molestation into the marriage. That these were hidden things that they didn't talk about. I know one thing. I don't know if the churches are still doing this. They will have the man and the woman, before they marry them, they will have them come in for a consultation and see where their head is. Remember this, guys? When the churches used to do this before they were married, to see if, they need to bring out some things that are hidden, regardless to what the churches were doing, which was a good thing. They still was hiding things that would disrupt their relationship, their marital status, their structure, their total completement of life and happiness, well as peace. Now, back to this relationship. I was giving you an example of what's going on today, and it's really getting so intense today. They had all of these hurt feelings between them both inside. And as they got older, more years went by in this marriage. Okay. They got, they couldn't take it. The man couldn't take it. The man couldn't take it. So they separated, and then after that, they got a divorce. But the man still couldn't figure out what went wrong in this marriage. What went wrong? What did I do? What did I do? Now, on top of his dad leaving him when he was a child, he couldn't keep together a marriage. He couldn't keep together a family. So he's hurting double time. Double time, okay? He's hurting double time now. What did I do wrong? Why I can't keep anybody in my life? Why don't nobody like me? Why I can't, you know what I'm saying? All of these things. Now that is a mental problem, babies. And after they split up, other men approached this woman, and she didn't want nothing to do with them. She would just, men with, nice looking men, beautiful jobs. And it seemed like I talked about this before. Am I in a deja vu state or something? But it's got to be talked about, because there's a lot of us out there holding on to hurt, trauma from a child and taking it into relationships and thinking that it's going to be okay. No. If you love that person, for the reasons of being in union with another person, then I feel that you guys should have that talk about some things that is hurting you, that's been festered inside of you, or you guys need to go and talk to someone. No, you don't need to go to talk to someone. Talk to each other. That's why you have another. I don't care if it's female, female, male, male. I don't care. Usually there's something going on there because of some past issues that we dealt with as children and took it up into our adulthood. They caused us to hold these barriers up around us. As soon as somebody tried to enter it, you attack them and try to push them away because they're trying to open up something that you are not willing to accept or even address yourself because of the pain that comes with it. But when do we heal? When do we heal? When do we heal, family? When do we heal? You know, some people always want to put this stereotype on certain people about they have a mental illness, they bipolar. Hey, for me, I'm putting this out there. I believe us all. We all got some bipolar in us. And we live in the United States of America. Believe me, because we have been racial slurs and just all types of things are going on with us. And it don't have to be, I'm gonna put us at the forefront. We're at the what they say? We're at the line. I can say the poor trashes, whatever, however they call it. I'm not saying it, but I'm just giving y'all some type of example. They hold them down at the bottom. So, it's just like the pyramid, guys. You're down here and they're up here. Okay? And you don't think the ones up there have any mental issues going on? Yes, they do, because the things they had to do to get where they are. So we all need to talk to somebody about what's going on with us. So the best thing I say to do is if you have a mate or you have someone in your family that you love and you just love and trust, and I mean that from the heart, that you love and trust, that you can talk to about some things that happened to you that will start the healing process. Or if you even get you a platform and you don't want to talk to nobody, you just want to talk to this screen here. You don't know the people out there. Talk to people and let them know. So the ones that truly love you, I don't have to know you. I don't have to see you to love you, because I love myself. And you are nothing but a reflection of me. Because when I look into this camera, this phone here, I see me and what's behind me. And I see your writings there coming up. Your names, your usernames. But like I was saying in another one of my videos, that we're nothing but energy, family. And I feel you. And I want you to feel me. I have been through hell back here just to let you guys know that this life we have, whatever you want to call it, illusion or whatever, the matrix or whatever, we have to make the best out of it because we're here. We're here. I feel me. I'm here. I'm not just going to just live my life in misery and then die. That's why I fought to stay here with the help of the ancestors. When that man stabbed me and pushed me down those flight of stairs, I wasn't going out like that without a fight. I am a survivor. I have been molested as a child. You guys don't think I just went with those guys just for the hell of it? I went with those guys because I felt low of myself. Because I did not deal with the hurt and the trauma I went through in my life as a child. Excuse me, guys. I dropped my fork. I have some strawberries over here with honey and cinnamon and, squeeze a little lemon juice, fresh lemon juice on it. I love them like that. You guys need to try it. It's really good. I just wasn't going out like that. And I stayed here for a purpose. I didn't know what the purpose was because I was still trying to figure out how did I get where I was to let such a horrendous thing happen to me. Why did I let someone hurt me? Because I was hurting myself. And ever since I've been on this YouTube and really up my channel again, I knew my purpose. And my purpose is to reach out to you all, to let you all know I love you and it is time to heal. It is time for us to heal. It is time for us to have a life. I don't care. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money because money don't make you. You make yourself and money will follow. Try to be the best you are, regardless of what someone says about you. Because that person that talks so much negativity about another has a mental issue as well that they need to address. I'm tired of them throwing out this word of certain people got mental issues because they show what they are dealing with. You are in the closet as well, still in the closet. Come out. Show yourself so we can all heal. This young man brought me to tears, guys. He brought me to tears. Because I can feel his hurt. I can feel the hurt he had inside of him that he was dealing with. A grown man crying like a child. And something that Miss Oracle said, Olivia the Oracle said, when I called into her channel regarding the issue with R. Kelly being also molested as a child, he have not hidden. He have not healed from that. A predator became a predator. The prey has become a predator. And talk to her about, the things that, I talk to my husband. He knows about the molestation in my childhood. But you guys didn't know about it. But I was able to talk about that on her live. And when I talked to this young man, I seen that same little boy inside of him crying out for help. Why don't my dad love me? I didn't ask to be here. I'm here and I want a dad just like everyone else. You guys understand? So, as he talked to me regarding his true feelings that he'd been just pressing down and trying to be this great young man and going to school and, you know, being the best he can be so people wouldn't ask him questions about who he really was or how he really feel. So he mastered all of this stuff up with clothes and fine jewelry and all of this stuff. But yet and still he was hurting. That little boy inside of him was hurting. He just suppressed it. Band-aid after band-aid after band-aid after band-aid after band-aid. Just continued on. Until he got into a relationship and it didn't work. So he's wondering, was it me or was it her? You know what I'm saying? Who's to blame? Who is to blame? I believe they both were the blame. Okay? Now, like I said, this young man, he cried like a little boy because that wound was wide open and it hurted him so deep to his soul. And that's why he suppressed it so long. And then you masked it with drugs and alcohol. And women that don't give a damn about you. And you know they don't. But just to have them around so you can look good and keep the boogeyman away. Which the boogeyman is really you. When you look in the mirror. Okay, guys. How y'all feeling? Everybody feeling okay? I love you all so much. I just want us to heal. And us as women, we have the world on our shoulders, guys. Wow. And then someone want to come in and try to kick us around after we bear the children, go through traumatized labors, and you want to kick us around? Really? I had a young man cry on my shoulder, a 50-year-old little boy cry on my shoulders because he was hurting, because Daddy wasn't there. And he hasn't seen his children for years. And they are grown now. And he don't want his children to go through what his dad took him through, but he's doing the same thing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? Do you understand? trying to fight something that had been attacking him since he was a child. Oh, I love you guys. Let me see what you're talking about out there. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Okay, what you say, Blessed Watkins? The Boss Lady Hicks. Okay. All right, Boss Lady Hicks, how you doing, sweetheart? It is that LeRae. Carruthers. Okay, Carruthers. Okay, love you to my sisters. Love you also, baby. Hurt people hurt people. Yes, they do, sweetheart. They really do. Like I said, hello, Boss Lady Hicks. How are you, sweetheart? It's time for us to heal, guys. It's time for us to heal. This young man brought this to me. And it really opened my eyes up to know that we are all hurting here in United States of America, as melanated people, because we all got to do things to try to fit in, try to make our way into something, but, masking that hurt with material things, but hurting others because you're hurt. In this LGBTQ community, not all of them, but some of them are so disrespectful to the women of the world today. You need to talk to a woman, whoever's out there that is a part of that group of individuals and is listening to my voice right now or later on. Please get some help. Talk to someone that you trust. Cry. Let that out. That's why we have tears. That's why we have tear ducts. To cleanse out all of that hurt. Let that come out as energy. Let that love float. A bunch of Grinches around with that little bitty heart running around just taking things from those that love you, hurting them, don't want to see them shine. No forgiveness, hurting others that you are around, even children or whatever. You need to cry on a woman's shoulder, not a male's. You need that motherly love. You need it. I know, I can feel, I know you're hurting. I know you're hurting. And I want you to heal. I want you to heal. And my first live that I put out for today was a woman's revival. Okay? And this is our revival as women, to know that we have a big part to play in this thing called life, ladies. I know a lot of us been hurt as children, as adult women, even as adolescent young ladies. We've been hurt by someone or something. But these men, they need us. They are vanishing before our eyes. They are becoming disrespectful, trying to be a better woman than the actual woman is. If that isn't a mental illness, I don't know what it is. And then you go and you adopt boys only, even though you want to be something else, but you're teaching them as children to become something else. Because we learn as children to become what we're going to be when we are adults, for the most part. Don't play games with real life. If you love children as much as you say you do, first get help for yourself. And always keep that respect for a woman. I know some of us women have gone through so much, they don't have respect for themselves as well. So how will another respect you if you don't respect yourself? But those that know, they know, because they know how you carry yourself. And they know by the words you speak out of your mouth. If you're dealing with pain as a woman, but you still can show love and compassion to another. Remember, this family, it's more easier to hate someone than it is to love someone. Truly love them. And until we heal ourselves, we're not going to be any good for anyone else. And there's going to always be a division amongst us as melanated people in general. Guys, this weather is so wishy-washy out here. And I'm just waiting for some sun because I need some sun. I am a melanated woman and I need some sun. Oh, I can't wait till this winter solstice is over. We are just like these plants and animals and all this stuff, but we're just a different breed of energy. But we still need that negative, which is water, and we are the positive, which bring it all together to create something great as ourselves. And that sun gives us the energy, builds our energy up. That's why in the wintertime, the flowers, the grass, the plants, they go dormant, the trees go dormant. But in the spring, they rise, they awaken, and become the beautiful selves they are. Family. We can get on this YouTube and help one another become the best that we can be. I know there's going to be some that don't agree with what I'm saying. That's fine. But you're going to die with anger and hurt in your heart, in your body, in your being. You're going to die and leave this planet. I always was told that you don't get it right the first time, you'll be back to try it over again. I got that from Tina Marie, the Deja Vu song. She said she's been here many, many times before. And after this time, she ain't coming back. She moving on to another destination because she played this game. She ran this race. And she won because she loved herself and she gave love to others. And she did it within her music. And she served her purpose here on this planet. I love you guys so much. And I know I might not have a big following right now or subscribers right now. That's fine because, like I said, if I can get to one person, I would love to get to many, 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 many more. But maybe this one person will get it and they'll pass it on like a virus and touch someone else and let them know that it's okay. It's okay, little girl. It's okay, little boy. It was just a little child. You didn't know wrong from right. You were being taught wrong from right at that young age. If you got taught the wrong way and brought it up into your adulthood, you're going to have to go back and talk to that little person that's still there. And you know, they put a lot of these things on TV, on movies and stuff. And they talk about, you know, how they say that. I think it was the Poltergeist movie. When Carol Ann got caught into the walls of the house. And they was like, find your way back, little girl. Don't go into life, find your way back. Heal yourself, you know, through that ordeal. Because it's the love of the parents that they loved Carol Ann so much. They fought for her all types of ways. And that's how us women are today. You know, we play a role like, that's okay. I don't care. But we love you. We love you, men. We love you, melanated men. All over the world, so very much. We want you. Forgive me, guys. That phone, that's why I didn't want to use this phone, because it rings while, but that was good. It didn't ring for a minute. It didn't ring for a minute. Let me put a little light on the situation. I sat in the dark long enough, I believe. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light for us. Oh, wow. So hold on, guys. Yeah. But I love y'all. It's gonna have to be a part two of this, guys. What y'all saying out here? My little love bugs. What you say? Les Watkins. Uh-oh, my earring came out. Just a moment. Les Watkins said, you will you would get subs as people pass on, and there I like you being organic. You're new. You would get there. Thank you, sweetheart. He said, we've been on an hour and a half. I'm having a 15-minute enjoy this. Okay, baby, I'm about to get off of this anyway, because I know you guys probably have something to do. So, like I said, it's going to this, because there's more I have to share with you guys. I have to serve my purpose while I'm still here, because I want you guys to know that there is a way out. Even though we live in a world where, you know, certain people think, you know, they have to control us or watch us like we're little kids. And then we keep that little kid mentality all the time, but that little kid has been through some things in their life. So that little kid is an adult now, but you have to do adult things, you know, pay bills, have a house, have a wife, have this, but you still got that little kid mentality because you've been traumatized or hurt while you were a little kid, but you're walking around with that still festering in you. And when you get in be adult, then you have a mate, but you guys can't get it together because it's so different. But you won't talk about the real thing that is causing you to be so separate. You're not being that close together because you're hiding behind something. You're hiding behind this wall. But when this wall is taken down, you're lashing out because you're trying to push this person away because you don't want them to see the real you. All right, guys? In the next live, Bless Watkins, I'm going to post it, and I'm going to try to get it around this time, 4:30, tomorrow at 4:30, about the same time. I would love for you to be here with me, and I will get in touch with Lady Nika. I've been just doing so much and talking to, you know, different people, and one day they're going to be a live interview with that person sitting next to me, and let them elaborate to you the things they've been through and how they were able to reach out to someone and trust them enough to tell them and cry on their shoulders something they've been carrying along with an adult feeling, but a child's, well, yeah, with an adult feeling and a child's mentality. Okay? I love you guys so much. Stay positive. Stay motivated to be the best you. Always respect your elders. Love all children. And first, the most important thing, love yourself for who you are. And if you have that little hurt child in you, tell that little girl or little boy, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't know. It wasn't your fault. That is what was taught to you before you can even think about what you wanted to be as an adult. You calm that little storm down inside of you. You will blossom. You will blossom with beautiful fruit. Well, I couldn't even say fruit. You will blossom. I want to show you guys one of my strawberries before we leave. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all see this strawberry? It's got honey, cinnamon, and it's got fresh lemon squeezed over it. Oh, that's good. Guys, try to eat plenty of fruit and vegetables, okay? You have to eat things that are made of energy, that live off energy, that lives off the sun, and put it inside of you. I know we go off and we eat junk food, because I do. All right? But like I said, that stuff will flush everything else out. Because don't starve the body. You might see something you like, unless it's not really good for anybody. But every once in a while, you might see something you want to eat that, might not be, look healthy to others. But if you want it, your body wanted it, craves for it, go ahead and eat it. It's not going to hurt you. As long as I would like for you to prepare it, if you like. A little steak once a month ain't going to hurt you. You've been, defecated that out, waiting for the next time. Just don't eat too much of that. Balance yourselves. Balance. Like I was telling you guys in my last live that I'm October the 23rd. And I am, when the Libra's leaving out, I'm coming in Scorpio. So I'm really doing a balancing act with myself, because, hey, I can do some balancing and I can do some stinging as well. How y'all like me now? I love y'all so much. Until we meet again, if the universal creator allows me to be here, continue to be here to give you wisdom and give you some encouragement. The wisdom I'm talking about is the things that I've been through and the things that I can talk to you about, because I have encountered those situations and those issues in my life. I'm only talking about myself as well. And I can see it in you. I love you guys so much. And y'all have a very peaceful night tonight. Oh, safe travels, Black White. Bless Watkins. Where you going, Bless Watkins? Thank you so much. Bless Watkins said this was an awesome live. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys share. Someone needs to hear it. I just want you guys to know that a girl love you so much. And I wasn't left on this planet. I was left here for a reason, because if you guys aren't new, I was stabbed here. In, a few places on my chest a little bit, but they were like pecks and stuff. I had took the knife from him before he could really do too much more damage to me. And I fought to stay here. And I'm here for you all. I'm here for you. I love you so much. Okay? I can sit here and talk to you guys all along, but I have to go and cook for my honey. And I'm going to make some, I made some greens yesterday, some collards and some, not collards, some turnip and some mustard. I'm going to do some catfish, and I'm going to make some smothered potatoes. So we're going to have that for dinner. So, yeah, I'm leaving now. I'm going to have to leave. I love you guys so much. Yeah, read the chat. Okay, I will read it. Let me see. Let me go back up. You say I took my son. Okay, let me read this. Let me see how far I gotta go up before I leave, guys. I will do that. Thank you, Blessed Watkins. Thank you so much. I will do that. No problem. I'm okay. We did that. Talked about that. Okay, I'm Trump. Okay. Hi, Trump. Hi, Trump. Okay. Let me see here. It says, but so I can look at the page. Trump go troll. Okay. What LaRue Brother said, speak, sister. Okay, thank you. LaRue Brother said, okay, say that. That's why I can say facts. Carry that hurt into adulthood. Yes, yes, they really do, baby. I have done it. I have done it. That's why I can speak on it. Okay. The boss lady Hicks said, hi, goddess. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, hi, chat. Okay, the boss lady. Okay, that's why I can say, okay, hi to okay, I love you, sister. Okay, love you too, babes. I love y'all so much. Never forget that. That's why I can say this is deep, Netta. I feel, yes, it's very deep, baby. And for him to cry on my shoulders as a 50-year-old man, it really felt, I felt the child, I felt that little boy in him crying out. He was hurting so bad. Okay, like, it's okay. Thank you guys for being here. But that's why I say, yes, let it go. That breakthrough will make you feel so much better. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will make you feel so much better, guys. I'm feeling better, so much better every day. That's why I want to share that with you guys. Powerful message, be loved. Yes, it was. Who's that? Okay, that was Elizabeth Crawford. Okay, that's what I can say. I pray the right person is watching this. So many need healing. Yes, yes. Okay, what's this? How you doing? I don't know if you're still here, and that is optimistically cynical. Okay, it says I took my son to the park, and when we got home, we found his goldfish dead, which is a tough situation for any first-time parent. Yes, okay. How do you explain auto erotic? Okay. Sophistication to a 4-year-old. Wow. Oh, wow. How would you explain that to a 4-year-old? Suffocation. Ugh. Hey, you gotta let them know that. A fish lives in water, and it needs water to survive. Like we need air to survive on this planet. And without our air, our oxygen, our trees, our grass, the leaves, the flowers, the bees, without those things, we can't survive here. We're just like a fish out of water. So we all need something to survive on this planet. So I don't know if how can you tell him that, baby, the fish didn't have enough water. It was not enough water for him to survive, baby. Next time, daddy's going to have to, or mommy's going to have to make sure the fish have enough water and be in the house when the storm comes where it won't, knock him off, his game. And he can stay in this water to keep him protected from the Oh, wow. See what I'm saying, guys? Maybe Bless Watkins can tell you about that, but I just say, baby, the fish didn't have enough water. Daddy's going to have to or mommy's going to have to make sure that we make sure the fish have some water next time. Okay? And you have to let mommy know that, mommy, the fish got enough water. You got it covered. He's going to help you. Have to help you, take care of the fishy. Okay. All right. Okay. And this LaRue, what'd she say? Okay, this is another LaRue. Carter. Okay, that's Gorilla. Okay, that's the same one. It says, I'm so sorry, but I happened to you, beloved. But yes, I'm so happy. I'm so sorry that happened to you, beloved. But yes, you are here for a reason, and I can feel your spirit. Thank you, sweetheart. And that's what I want you guys to know, because a lot of people talk about on these YouTubes that entertainment. I understand that, and I have no problem with entertaining you guys, from time to time. But sometimes it's time to be serious, because there's some serious issues going on in our community, in our race, in the melanated race. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done so we can move on and have a productive life and stop lashing out at each other and be able to get along, with one another, and think of your own issues, your own mental issues that you got going on within you, and stop, hiding yourself and, let someone else, putting that burden on someone else that you're going through. So you try to, hide yourself. But my battery is dying, guys, and I got to do like a part 2 of this, because there's much more I need to talk to you guys about. I love you, and you guys have a peaceful, positive, beautiful night. Until we meet again, be safe out there, guys. You are much loved by Netta Girl. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when you want to know when I'm coming back. And I should be coming back to you tomorrow, which will be March the 22nd, 2019 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Guys, you guys' time might be different, but mine's 4:30, okay? So